Rather have just one or two responsibilities as opposed to doing everything?
Oh, I'd be cool doing all of it. It's more fun, more stuff to do.
It doesn't bother that there's different techniques as far as punting and kicking and things like that.
No, I mean I started doing all three back in high school, so I think it just takes me back to my roots. It's fun.
Is that your expectation, Kenny, that you're going to do all three when there's actually all three to do?
Hopefully we never have to do punting, so I guess maybe you guys will find out, maybe you won't.
Kenny, had you ever had a game where you didn't see any action, any punting, other than Saturday?
No, that would have been the first time, I guess, that I've never had, been a part of a team where they never punted. It was a good thing.
You bored?
No, we kicked a lot of extra points. So. It was fun.
Highlight of your game apparently was your tweet with the photo bomb of the.
Yeah, I thought I got in a better one, but I take what I get.
Is there a process of staying loose if you're not out there quite a bit?
Yeah, we got the kicking out on the sideline, so every third down, second down, you try and stay loose, see what's going on in the field, see where you are, and then just kind of play it by how the tempo's going. So.
Kenny, what are your impressions of the special teams that you've seen so far? Just the kickoff return units. Just as a whole, what's your general impression so far?
It's phenomenal. Our returners, guys blocking, I think everyone that's part of our team is doing a really good job. So hopefully we just improve every week.
When you do punt, if you do punt, do you like to angle the ball? What's your specialty in terms of when you're trying to pin a team close to the goal line?
Well, hopefully, it's just a high enough kick that they, don't have a chance to return it. And then, you always want to have good direction when you're punting. Want to limit the return. So I guess just situationally, just play it. Each punt's differently. So I guess when that time comes, hopefully it doesn't, but when it does, it just depends on where you're out in the field.
What have stood out to you as sort of the strengths of Quinn Nardine?
Pardon me?
What stood out to you about Quinn Nardine?
Leg strength, definitely. He's got a really strong leg.
Pretty accurate?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, he's been competing really well. Him and Ryan Tice. So.
Well, along those lines, Jim had spoke highly of Tice this past week too. Just what, kind of piggybacking off Matt, what have you seen specifically out of him and Quinn?
Just development from when they first came in until now. You could just see it's a tremendous improvement. So I think they're just working really hard and trying to improve it each and every week. They're coming for a starting job, so keeps me on my toes.
You being a fifth-year guy, can you look at them and kind of remember being in those shoes, just coming in, trying to get your feet wet, get acclimated?
Definitely, yeah.
So it's a little bit of a kind of a head turner that you're already at that position. You know what I mean? Where you're already now reflecting. You're the older guy. They're the younger.
Yeah,
guy.
I remember looking at the fifth years then, thinking you're old now. Now I'm there, and I don't feel old, but it's my last go around. I'm just trying to make the best of it. So.
Feel a sense of responsibility to those guys.
Yeah, I feel like everyone that's older in each position group kind of has a sense of responsibility. You just got to look out for everyone. And I think as a group we're pretty close, so everyone kind of plays their part, and everyone relies on each other.
Obviously, in addition to staying loose, you get a peek at the field every once in a while. Your thoughts on seeing as dominant as your team was on Saturday?
Could you say that last part again?
The 63-3, pretty dominant performance. Your thoughts on the team as a whole coming out in that first game?
I thought we played really well. It was just a fun time. Anytime we kick a lot of extra points, we don't want to kick field goals. Well, we do, but the team doesn't, so we're cool with that. We're cool with kicking extra points. And, it was a great team win, and I think we had a good time together, so happy with those wins.
What's different about not having Coach Baxter around new coaches?
Coach Baxter, his only job was special teams. So, and the guys doing special teams now, Coach Partridge and Coach Jay, they're coaching other positions. So we're a little more on our own as far as during practice. But when it comes to special teams, they're doing a really good job with that. So we don't really skip a beat. We're just trying to go out and perform.
Do they set you up with things to do, or do you guys just kind of have an hour to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, we know the schedules and everything, and, there's other guys that work with us, managers telling us, like, what's going on when, and so, and, we know, like, how to stay busy without, like, wearing ourselves out. That's kind of what we've been doing all camp.
What was it like a few weeks ago when you heard about some of your fellow walk-ons getting, scholarships?
Oh, that was awesome. I remember being in their position not too long ago. I was just happy for them, because those guys worked really hard, and, you could just see it when they walked back in the locker room. It was awesome.
Did you know about any of it beforehand?
No, I found out when they just came back down, screaming like girls. We all were. It was awesome.
Did you scream like a girl when you found out?
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm kidding. I didn't.